All true Southerners get out and gather this plant in the springtime, and it's called poke salad. But it's a tasty and toxic plant at the same time. When it's 6 inches to a foot tall, gather the leaves, boil them up, throw the water away, boil it another time, throw the water away again, and then after about the third boiling that a lot of people do, sometimes with salt water, it's ready to put in with scrambled eggs, make a good spinach-like substitute. Somewhat bitter for my taste, even after changing the water, but it's an excellent plant to eat. When it's little, you can peel the stems, batter them up in cornmeal, and it tastes like fried okra. Medicinally speaking, this is one of the best herbs you can get for a lot of things. It's a potent lymphatic, opens up the lymph, gets it flowing. So if you have a lot of edema around lymph nodes, it'll open up, and they call it lymphedema, and it'll open up those lymph glands, get things flowing, helps people with weight loss. The berries are good for mild arthritis, and the root is real potent for stronger types of arthritis and rheumatism, and it's a wonderful immune stimulant. But you do have to exercise some caution with this. And in fact, a lot of books will tell you don't even use this plant at all. Now, I don't believe in that. I believe that everything has a use, and sometimes if you're not used to using a plant like we are in the South, people tend to shy away from it. If you have mild arthritis, take you 2 or 3 berries every couple or 3 days. In fact, the old traditional way of doing it was to take 1 berry one day, 2 the next, 3 the next, on up to 7, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, on back down. Now, I just say just go in and get you 2 or 3 berries every couple or 3 days. And if you have a mild arthritis in a joint and elbow, it's pretty good for that. If you have more severe arthritis, you go to a tincture of the root. That's where you have to be very careful, because that is a very powerful anti-inflammatory. It's a very powerful toxic plant too. And I would recommend using it under the supervision of somebody who's used to using the plant. I love it, using just a few drops at a time in a tincture form, and it not only will help you lose weight and it speeds your metabolism up, it will also work on viral infections as well. So it's a good plant to go out, gather it in the springtime when you're getting your sassafras root tea, boil it up, eat it, watch how it'll purge you out and cleanse you and just make you really feel a lot better. In fact, if you want to grow this more than just early spring, take the plant, mulch real heavily around it, cut the plant down, and then it'll send shoots up all over again, and those little shoots can be gathered and eaten. So you can actually extend the growing season for this plant pretty good distance. But it's a great plant. Just remember, while it's tasty, it is toxic.